For this practice, have a strap handy, a bolster, or a pillow of some kind. Get comfortable lying down on your back with your knees bent, your feet a little forward of your knees, your belly softening, your back relaxing. Feel your arms growing heavy. Relax your head, your neck, your eyes and jaw, and just begin to feel your breath flowing here. Just let yourself drop down into your body, becoming aware and present in this moment. Let this practice be about gratitude, love for your body. You can begin to raise your arms up towards the sky and overhead, and then back down by your hips. Let your breath guide this motion of the arms. You might inhale as your arms flow upward and exhale as they flow downward in each direction. You can stretch your legs out, keeping your spine long. Continue with the arm movement. Or you can just continue with your knees bent. See what feels right for you. Let this practice be delicious. Just enjoy your body in these moments. Sending messages of love and kindness to your whole being. You can begin to reach out through one arm and one leg, letting that side of your body grow momentarily longer than the other, and continue to do this from side to side. Letting your head just do what feels right. It might turn, relax through your neck. Feel this movement coming out of your waist. And then bring your arms to your sides and bring your feet to the floor. You can bring them together or wide and just begin to rock your knees side to side. So you're starting to twist here. And you can just repeat this several times before letting your legs come over to one side. Just drop them there when you're ready. Relax into the stretch that you feel. You might take the opposite arm of the way that your legs are resting overhead, so towards the wall behind you along the floor. And then you can do that on the other side as well. Feeling your breaths filling and emptying the shape that you're making. And again, go over to one side and take the opposite leg around so that it's starting to circle around on the floor here. So legs lean to one side, leg on top circles around, and back through. And this is easier done if you've got clear space around you. And remember, this practice is just about sending messages of love and kindness to your body and just getting moving. So if it's not exactly what I'm doing, don't worry about it. Let yourself be free in your movements. Bringing your feet to the floor and your arms by your side. Now heels underneath your knees. We're going to start bridging here. So start small and just lift your hips a little bit and then bring them back down. And you might exhale as you lift your hips and just add a little bit more each time you go up. Good, just go at your own pace here, breathing when you need breath. So just notice your breath. Notice if you have a tendency to hold the breath. Can you just keep breath flowing in and out and just really listen to how this feels? What is your energy level? Can you respect your energy level in this moment? Now, if this is feeling really good, you could add the same arm movement we were doing earlier to the bridges. And make sure you keep a lot of space behind your neck here. Try to avoid smushing or flattening your neck into the mat. And think about keeping the front ribs a little bit heavy towards the back ribs. So this is a movement of lengthening through the spine, being careful not to overarch in your back. Good. Again, follow your breath. And when your hips have come down, bring your knees to your chest and rock from side to side a few times. And then we can start circling our knees away from each other, back together, a few circles in each direction. And then lift one leg up skyward. Start to lower it towards the floor, back up. Go at your own pace. Keep your spine really long. Make sure this doesn't hurt your back. Only go as low towards the floor as feels comfortable, and you can stay relaxed in the rest of your body. Try the other side. And as you do this, you could flex your foot, push out through your heel, feeling strong in your leg as you make this motion. Good. So doing that on each side a few times. And then placing both feet down. I'm crossing one leg over the other like a figure four shape. Arms are wide and just dropping your legs to one side, twisting. Doesn't matter which side, we're going to do both. Figure four shape, twisting. Just notice how this feels and go to the other side. And you can always offer your body some support, like putting your cushion underneath your legs here if it doesn't feel comfortable to drop all the way to the floor. And then we're going to switch legs so that we've got figure four with the other leg on top. And again, just drop over to one side. Let your breaths continue to flow. Fill your shape here. Let your breath be emptied like waves rolling through you. And again, go to the other side. Let your arms feel long. Let your head be relaxed. You can have your head turned to one side or not, up to you. And then come on back up to center. Now reach for your strap and your bolster or pillow. Put them on the side that you'll be working with. Wrap the strap around the ball of your foot and hold on to each end of the strap in each of your hands. You might choose to lengthen the other leg out. We're going to hold here for several breaths, so make sure it feels comfortable. And let yourself be engaged here so it's not completely passive, but you're kind of pushing your foot into the belt and gently pulling on the belt. Now, as you do this, try to maintain a softness through your shoulders, through your neck, always balancing our effort and ease. Relax your eyes and your jaw. Moving energy here as we begin to open more deeply around the hips. And then transfer the belt into the opposite hand of leg and take the leg just slightly across. Don't go too far. We're going to try and keep the spine long so there's no twisting like we were doing before. So avoid letting your hip pull right up off the ground. This would indicate a twist. Again, stay active. A little bit of pressure of your foot into the belt and your arm gently pulling back. Deep breaths here. We'll come back to the center. Grab your pillow or your bolster and tuck it right up against that hip that you're working with. And then use it for support as you transfer the belt to the same leg and hand side that you're working with, and let the leg fall out to the side or come out to the side. You want to really stay active here so your pelvis stays grounded. And again, you don't tip right over to that side. Make sure you have enough support with the pillow. This will go a long way. If you can relax here, you'll be able to open your body more deeply. You'll set great patterns by having your pelvis centered here and not tipped over. You'll be able to go more deeply sooner than creating a dysfunctional pattern. Okay, coming back up when you're ready, take off the belt, put it on the other side, and just relax for a moment. Notice how you feel here. Let your breaths move through you. What's different than when you began? What's beginning to change in your body? When you're ready, you can take the belt around the other foot. Right around the ball of the foot is a good place to put it. You might wrap your hands into the end of each side of the belt. And then you have the option to lengthen out the other leg. Just staying here and opening through the hamstring, the back of the leg, back of the calf, the Achilles. You might even feel the stretch through your foot. Remember to stay a little bit active, engaged here. And at the same time, just checking in around the shoulders and the neck area. Where can we let go? What doesn't need to be working right now? Feeling the waves of breath washing through you and over you. Just this. Transferring the belt into the opposite hand, start to take the leg across so you can let the other arm out to the side. Opposite hand to leg supporting. Remember not to go too far. It's actually a minimal range of motion here in this adduction. Keeping the pelvis grounded. Your leg that's along the floor that's not raised is going to need to be active to help support you, but balance that effort and ease. When you're ready to come back to center, use your pillow or your prop up against your hip, and then take the leg out to the side. Transfer the belt into the same side, hand as leg that's being stretched. Keep heavy in the other side of your body with that arm stretched out, maybe about 60 to 90 degrees. While you stay active here, remember to give yourself adequate support so you can still relax. Return your leg to center, remove the props, set them aside. Take a moment to relax, unwind, and notice how this feels. Anything shifting, changing. Bring your heels underneath your knees like you did for bridge. Let's start just by exhaling, tucking the tail, and then inhaling, going the other way. Repeat this movement a few times, following your breath. When you're ready, flow up into bridge. You might stay up here this time, and it's optional to take your arms underneath you and bring the hands towards or together. Make sure you leave space behind your neck. Try not to flatten the curve of your neck. Continue to feel your breath filling. Let it fill into the sides, the whole rib cage, and out again. Come on down when you're ready, relaxing the hips to the floor. I encourage you to let your legs out long. If you need some support underneath your knees or anywhere else, find it, and just welcome a short shavasana. letting yourself drift inward onto the waves of your breath, into the calmness of an ocean that we are all connected within. Into a space of love for your body where you are relaxed and calm. Let yourself linger here, riding the waves of your breath. Namaste.